Hi, hey, hello there. Hi, boys and girls. Hi, kids. Hey, get in here right now, because it's time for the party with Big Jon and Sparkie.
Adventures of Big Jon and Sparkie. Today's episode is entitled The Detectives. Mayor Plumpfront's girlfriend, Daffodil Dilly, was kidnapped at the church right before their wedding. Since then, Detective Yuki Butcher, Mayor Plumpfront, Sparkie, and I have been trying our very best to get a clue as to her whereabouts. Meantime, the mayor received a call from the kidnappers saying that he must pay $250,000 ransom. We're supposed to meet out at Mount Airy Forest, and so we're making preparations to go.
Come on, Big Jon, hurry up. We have to meet Yuki and the mayor over at Yuki's detective agency private eye office.
Okay, just get your hat and coat on, Sparkie. I'll be with you in just a minute or so. I just got a couple things to do here.
Well, hurry up. We don't want to be late. Me. It's 10 o'clock. Big Jon, come on, it's 10 o'clock. Come on, what are you doing?
I was just putting some new batteries in our flashlight, Sparkie. You want to be sure that your flashlight works, don't you?
Well, sure. It's going to be dark in Mount Airy Forest tonight.
Well, here's your flashlight. It's in perfect working condition now.
Good. Let's see how it shines.
Turn it on.
Boy, look at that. Look at the beam it throws. If my little 2-cell flashlight is this bright, I'll bet your 5-cell light really throws a beam.
I should say it does. And these flashlights might come in mighty handy tonight, Sparkie. Now listen, let me warn you again. Do everything we tell you to do. And we have to be especially quiet.
Yeah, I know, Big Jon. We don't want those kidnappers who are coming after the ransom money to know that we're hiding in the woods waiting for them, do we?
Yeah. Just so you know. Well, now you go down to the garage and open the doors, and I'll get my hat and coat, and I'll be right with you.
Okay, come on, Big Jon, come on. I got the garage door open. Come on, we're all ready to get over to Yuki's office.
All right, Sparkie. You just let me climb up in here behind the wheel. There we are. Well, let's hope the car starts. Sure is cold in this garage.
Yeah, it sure is. It's snowing outside, too, and it's really cold. Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the coldest days of the year. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, I tell you, people can laugh all they want when they see me driving around in this old 1927 SX, but just let them laugh. They don't make cars like this anymore. No, sirree.
They sure don't. But this car, Yuki Butch's 1913 Model T, are the two oldest automobiles in town, maybe even in the country.
Boy, it sure is cold. Look at the snow coming down. Thank goodness there isn't much left of this winter.
Ooh, I wish you had a heater in this car.
Just don't think about the cold, Sparkie, and you won't feel it.
Boy, I hate to think of standing in Mount Airy Forest waiting for the kidnappers. Sure is going to be cold there. I'll bet the wind will be whistling through the shelter house, and I'll bet it's just as cold as an ice box. building where Yuki has his detective agency private eye office.
Yeah, and Yuki's looking out of the window. He and the mayor are waiting for us. There we go.
Come on, let's go inside.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Boy, is it ever cold out here. Come on, Big John, let's hurry up and get inside Yuki's office building.
Yeah, go ahead, run for it. Come on, let's go. Open the door there.
Ooh. Come on, hurry up, close that door.
You said it. Oh, this must be the coldest day of the year.
Ooh. Yuki's office is right down the hall here. You can see the light shining through the glass door.
Yeah. Well, let's get on into his office quick. I want to get inside there and sit down and thaw out. You know, I'm going to have to buy a heater for that automobile of mine.
Wouldn't you be better off just buying a new car?
Come on now, no smart remarks, Sparkie. Just open the door.
Replace this bundle of fake money here, please, sir.
Wait a minute, Yuke. There's somebody coming in. Oh, who's there?
It's only us, Mayor. Hi, Yuki.
Oh, boy, let me sit down. Wow, is it ever cold outside? Have you fellows been out?
Oh, yeah, fine. Well, we're glad you're here. Guess we can get started now. Haven't got much time to get out to Mount Airy Forest.
Now, wait a minute, just a minute. I want to get warm.
Oh, we haven't got time for that, Buster. We've got a lot of things to do when we get to the shelter house on Stone Creek Road out there at Mount Airy Forest. My goodness, Mount Airy Forest is certainly dark this time of the night, isn't it?
Yeah, now that we're out of the part where they have lights on the roads.
Those kidnappers sure did pick out the darkest part of the forest for us to deliver the ransom money, didn't they?
Well, at least we can tell that the kidnappers aren't here yet.
How can you tell that, Big John?
Well, look at the snow on the road. No automobile tracks. Nobody has traveled back to this road since it started to snow, that's for sure.
Hey, you're right there, Buster. And I doubt if those kidnappers have been sitting back here all day since before it started to snow.
That's a very good job of detection there, fellers. Well, there's Stone Creek Road. Better turn in right there, Big John.
Okay. Now, let's see. Our office had a picnic back here last summer, and it was on Stone Creek Road. If I remember right, the shelter house isn't too far back along this road here.
Yeah. It's just past the baseball diamond, Big John. Us kids used to hike over here a lot of times. Hike over here to the Mount Airy Forest recreation area every once in a while.
I know where it is. It's right over there. Right down there. Just pull into that parking area there, Big John. Well, you can park right over there. One thing sure, there's no other cars here.
He does it. Ooh,
Yeah. Perfect spot. Perfect spot.
Now, listen, fellers. We'll have to be as careful as we can as we walk to the shelter house. Because, you know, the kidnappers warned the mayor to come out here by himself.
Hey, that's right. If we walk to the shelter house in the snow, they'll be able to tell that there are more of us by the number of footprints in the snow.
I'll tell you what. The mayor's got the biggest feet. He can go first. Big John, you follow and you walk in the mayor's footprints, and I'll follow you, and then the lad can follow me. And that way we'll just walk in one another's footprints. What do you think of that?
Hey, that's a good idea,
Yeah,
Yuki.
all right.
Hey, you're a good detective. Open the door. Come on, let's go.
All right, fellers, here I go. Now, don't forget to walk in my footprints.
I'm right behind you, Mayor. Thank goodness we don't have far to walk to the shelter house.
Yeah, you were right, Big John. It is cold out here. So just keep walking on our footprints there, Sparky Lad. We want the kidnappers to think that the mayor's the only one here, you know.
I'm keeping in your footprints real easy, Yuki. No trouble at all.
It's just a little way now, fellas. I'm almost there. Ooh, I wish I could build a little fire for us to sit in while we're waiting here.
You and me both, Mayor.
Well, here's the shelter house.
Now what are we supposed to do, Mayor?
Well, first of all, I gotta tie this bundle of fake money on the end of a string, you see.
Which we have already done in my office. Now we gotta hang it on the beam of the shelter house so the kidnappers can see it real easy.
And I have to sit at this table in full view of the road.
What about us? Are we going to hide?
Yeah, that is right. We will go and hide out behind the shelter house. We can wait here with the mayor until we see the kidnappers' car coming, then we can skedaddle over there.
Okay. What time is it now, Yuki?
According to my wristwatch with the numbers that glow in the dark, it's exactly 4 minutes until 11 o'clock. 4
Hey,
minutes.
look. There are the headlights of a car turning into the road now.
That's the kidnappers. Come on, let's get to our hiding places.
Yeah, you sit at the table, Mayor. Now let's go hide, fellas, before the kidnappers get here. They're coming back the road there real slow. Come on, let's go there, Big John.
Won't be long now. We'll be face to face with those kidnappers who kidnapped the Widow Dilly. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Well, it seems that we always end at a spot like this, just where you're wondering what's going to happen next. Well, listen, we both have the same problem. I'd like to know what's going to happen. Who's in that car? Who are the kidnappers? Will we get the Widow Dilly back? And if we do, will the mayor actually get married? Or has this given him time to come to his senses? Be sure to tune in again next time for the further adventures of Big John and Sparkie.